Hello, it is April 17th, and look what finally came in the mail today. Like, what? It's a week late, but it finally came. I'm like, what's the point of pre-ordering if it doesn't get here until a week after the album comes out? But you know, I'm not complaining. I'm excited. Look at it, it's beautiful, it's stunning. I didn't realize it was going to be like 2 discs. What? And this is so cute because this is like a recreation of like what was so beautiful about the first Fearless CD. But yeah, stunning. And I love that the booklet in here is just a bunch of pictures from like the Fearless tour. So cute. We love to see it, and I'm so excited. I want to put this in my car and just jam. Hello, so today is April 21st, and I'm pretty proud of myself today, not gonna lie, because I ended up having to go to the doctor today. I scheduled the appointment earlier this week for my acid reflux and my GERD because it's just gotten really bad and out of control over the last like month and a half, and I just wanted to go to the doctor, you know, just to be safe. And I'm feeling pretty optimistic, you know, because she put me on a new treatment plan, and I actually didn't know, like, I'm just dumb apparently, but I'm apparently supposed to be taking my omeprazole acid reducer medication like every day, even though like on the bottles it says a 14-day treatment plan. So I'm just dumb, and I was thinking I can only take this for 14 days, and it says see your doctor if you need to take this for longer than 14 days because you might have a more serious condition. And I didn't realize that GERD is the more serious condition, and I already have that. So I was dumb, and I didn't realize that I'm supposed to be taking this medication like every day and not just 14 days on, 14 days off like I thought I needed to. I don't know, it's kind of confusing, and I'm glad I went to the doctor, but I also feel stupid, and I didn't realize that I could be taking these other acid reducers with my omeprazole medication. So I'm feeling optimistic. Hopefully things go well. She's got me on a 4-week plan, and hopefully by the end of these 4 weeks in the next month I'll be feeling better, fingers crossed. You know, I say I'm proud of myself because I really fucking hate the doctor, and for some reason I had it in my brain that they were gonna have to do some kind of test on me today. Like, I really thought they were gonna require a blood test or something, and I do not do good with any kind of like blood tests or anything like that, like any needles. I'm like, no. And so yeah, I'm just really relieved. I'm glad that it's over with. I'm glad that I went and got some answers, and I'm hoping that this treatment plan works for me. I'm still really nervous because on this upcoming Monday I'm getting my 2nd dose of Moderna of the COVID vaccine, and I'm like, I don't want to get sick. And I'm just nervous. I'm probably gonna get a fever. Like, I just know, you know, my body was such a bitch on the first shot. I just know I'm probably gonna get hit pretty hard on the second one, so really not looking forward to that. But this song is an old favorite of mine. I used to be obsessed with this song in high school, and I used to play it all the time on guitar. This song's called Breathe by Anna Nilick. 2 a.m. she calls because I'm still awake, and you help me unravel my latest mistake. I don't love you, winter just wasn't my season. A good song. Hello, good morning. It is April 26th. I'm currently on the way to go to Costco to get my 2nd dose of the Moderna vaccine, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty nervous. Just shots in general really make me nervous because I hate needles so much, but also because I know that I'm probably gonna get like flu-like symptoms after I get this shot, because like everyone I know in my personal life that has gotten Moderna has been getting really bad symptoms after the 2nd shot. So I'm just like, it's like, how do you prepare yourself to know you're probably gonna get like flu-like symptoms? Like, this is torture, especially since I haven't been like legitimately sick in like over a year. And so I just feel like it's gonna be really hard on my body, especially with all of my current acid reflux issues I've been having lately. Like I just, ugh. But I mean, also, obviously, I'm really excited and really grateful to be able to get the COVID vaccine. And like, after 2 weeks after today, then I'm like fully covered. And I can like go back to a somewhat normal life. Like, holy fuck. All right. I'm home from getting my second vaccine. And I'm feeling like really good. It actually didn't even hurt as bad going into my arm this time. Like I barely even felt it this time, because last time when I got the first shot, I felt it like right away. Like I felt it go in and it hurt, and then when I was sitting there for 15 minutes afterwards, I could just feel like my arm was already starting to get sore. But like, I feel great. I got it like an hour ago and it barely even fucking hurt when it went in. And now I'm feeling good. I just went grocery shopping and picked up some things, carried them up here. I will say too, there is no better feeling than listening to Gold Rush and Long Story Short right after getting the vaccine, and like walking out, listening to them in your headphones and just being like, It's a really great feeling. And I've been listening to Evermore like all morning, and it's just like, such a good album. Like, oh my god. It is now April 29th and it's been a few days since I got the vaccine. I was so optimistic in my last clip, being like, I feel totally great and everything's fine. Like, dude, no. My symptoms started kind of around, well, like 3 hours or so after I got the vaccine. My arm kind of started to hurt really bad, kind of the way that it did the first time I got the shot. It wasn't until about 8 or 9 hours after I got the shot that, oh my god, I just started to feel like so weird and kind of like feverish. Like, you know how you get right before you feel a fever come on and you just feel all like jittery, you're like sweating but you're freaking cold and you're just like shaking? Like, that's how I started to feel. 8 or 9 hours after the shot is when I started to feel these symptoms, but for that whole first night after I got that second shot, like, that was not a fun time. I was shaking so hard. Like, I don't think I've ever had the chills so bad before in my life. Like, I was like compulsively shaking and I could not stop my body from shaking. I took Tylenol at like 10:30. I was gonna go to bed kind of early, and then I just laid there for like 6 hours. I could not sleep. I even took melatonin, and it sucked because I was absolutely exhausted, but I couldn't sleep because I was like shaking so hard and I was just so cold, but I was like sweating. It was just like the worst. It was not fun. But then luckily once it hit 4 a.m. I just took another Tylenol, and then luckily I was able to fall asleep, and I slept until like 7, and then I had to wake up and change because I was like sweating so much. It was just like disgusting. It was a really rough night. I kept checking my temperature like throughout the night and I never actually got a fever. It only got up to like a 98.9 was the highest it got, but like it felt like I had a fever all night. Like, it was really weird. I just felt really out of it. And then the next day I was mostly fine, but I was just really tired. But I think the biggest thing that sucked from this more than anything is that it really fucked with my acid reflux, because I was doing like somewhat okay with my acid reflux right before I got the vaccine, and then after getting the vaccine, oh my god, it made my throat hurt so bad these last few days. And that's been like the biggest struggle to deal with ever since getting that second vaccine, is just that my acid reflux, it went from being like somewhat okay to being like really not okay again. So I feel like I just took like 10 steps backwards with my acid reflux progression. Like, I thought I was making progress and getting better, and then this just sent me right back. That kind of sucked. And as of today, like, my throat is still not doing so great, and it's Thursday today and I got the shot on Monday. But luckily, I mean, after that first 24 hours, I felt like the worst of it was past. I mean, my acid reflux was still really bad on the second day, and then I was mostly just tired. I was like taking naps on and off all day in the second day. Even though the second dose of the vaccine sucked for real for about 24 hours, I would much rather get the vaccine and just deal with that for 24 hours than not get the vaccine. And I think that if you have the opportunity to get the vaccine, you should get the vaccine, because it's good for the world and it'll help us get past this freaking pandemic. And my parents are getting their second shot next week, and I'm so excited for, like, my parents getting vaccinated is such a big deal to me because I've had so much anxiety in the last year about my parents getting COVID because they're older, you know, they're in their 60s, and it scares me. I'm glad that I'm doing my part. I'm glad that they're doing their part, and I just hope we can get past this pandemic. That would be great. And also, my mom today got me all of these like really adorable Schitt's Creek stickers, and so naturally I was like rewatching Schitt's Creek again tonight because I cannot be tamed. Okay, but seriously, like, look at how cute some of these stickers are. Like, some of the cute ones of like the whole family, like, adorable. I love these little like Rosebud Motel ones, like, so cute. The little like ew David, like, there's so many of them that say ew David, like, I'm obsessed. They just folded in. It's one of my favorite scenes. Oh my god, all these cute Alexis ones. Oh my god, there's so many good ones of Alexis. And look at these freaking David and Patrick. Oh my god, freaking so cute. What are you doing? Dang. What are you doing? Just look at the mattress, you know. You try to wash the sheets, and Tank just keeps licking the mattress.
Oh
my god, somebody got a bath. Tinky, you're crazy.
That big old booty in the air.
You're crazy.
You okay? You done? Okay. Stop.
You crazy.
Okay. Okay. Are we done?
So we're at Sonic right now.
Oh fuck. Ignore the site that you're looking at. But dang, we just went to Sony. Yeah. And I got this. Used all the lactose, but dang.
South is the next right to go south.
Huh?
South is right.
Yes. Right.
Yeah, we haven't been doing Sonic in like years.
Well, we went to one Sonic in my entire life.
Yeah, but not this one. So.
Tank, say hi to the world.
What's up? It is May 3rd, and today I finally got the new camera in the mail today. Oh my god. It was kind of a struggle, not gonna lie, to get this camera. This one, if you can't tell, is the Canon 90D camera, and it's one that I've been wanting for like literally forever. And this one, this is the old lens that I have. It's a 18 to 55. This is like your standard, you know, lens, but I did actually end up getting a wide lens as well, and I got the 10 to 18, and I honestly didn't think lenses made that big of a difference, but holy crap, it's like the world of difference. I'm definitely gonna have to show you later on the difference between these two lenses, but anyways, it was kind of a struggle to get this camera because I have been like looking everywhere, like where would be the cheapest place to get it. I've been looking at like Best Buy, Target, Walmart, Amazon, like literally anywhere that sells this camera, and the cheapest place I was able to find it was at Walmart. Actually, it was like $100 cheaper than anywhere else. I bought it off Walmart, but they didn't have it in store, so I was gonna have to get it shipped. It was supposed to get shipped on Friday last week, and apparently I wasn't here for the delivery. I was at work all night that night, so they tried to deliver it and they couldn't just leave it at my door because I guess because it was such an expensive item, like, I don't know. Ended up leaving a note on my door that I was gonna have to go down to my local Michael's to pick it up, and so I was like, what the heck? And so it said I couldn't pick it up until the end of the next day, so I went to Michael's on Saturday night, and then they said they didn't have the camera yet because they don't get deliveries on the weekends, so then I was gonna have to wait until Monday when UPS ended up going and delivering it. And so it took a minute, but today I finally got the notification this morning that I got delivered, and now she's in my possession and she's beautiful. I think it's safe to say this camera is like the nicest thing that I've ever owned. I love that it has this flip out screen right here, and it's such a high quality nice camera. Like, oh my god, And it's just amazing because even with like the new lens, like I am just amazed at the quality, and I've just been messing around with it all day, like trying to like learn this new camera, because I feel like with these like higher quality cameras there's so much to learn, and I've just been needing this upgrade for a really long time because my G7X, the one that I'm filming on right now, has been my go-to camera for the last like year and a half or so. And then in February I accidentally dropped it. It has like a giant crack across the screen now, and it's just so annoying to deal with because now it has like focus issues and it has like some noise issues when it's trying to focus, and it's just like really irritating because I can't see. This whole side of the screen is like blurred out for me, like I can't, like there's a crack basically blocking it. So it's been really challenging and difficult to film some videos because I can't always see if the whole screen, like what's in focus and stuff. So it's been quite a challenge, and now I just feel like I'm a professional YouTuber with this one. Like I feel like so like I finally got my shit together. I think I might still use my G7X for like, you know, vlogging and stuff just because it's so small and it fits in my purse, whereas this one is kind of like a big camera and I don't know if I want to be like taking this one with me everywhere. Anyways, also this afternoon I started watching this new show on Hulu called Cruel Summer, and it was so freaking good. And it's like, it's kind of like a young adult show, I guess, because it's about this young girl in high school, and this super popular girl goes missing at her school, and then we follow from the point of view of this other girl who's like the main character, and she's this like kind of like totally nerdy girl who turned into a popular girl. And I love this show because it takes place in the 90s, and it's really cool because in every episode it takes place on the same day but like in different years. And it's just like really fascinating. It's such a good like mystery and like suspense story so far, and I'm already invested. I've only watched like the first 3 episodes, but it's like really good. It's doing things for me. Okay, so now that I'm recording on the new camera, look at what happened to my old camera. Look at that. That is a giant purplish crack like on the screen. You can see I just took a recent clip, and it sucks because I can't even see myself in the viewfinder most of the time because it's like nearly across the entire screen. So this is what I've been working with since February. I also thought I would show you the difference between the lenses that I have now. So this one, I'm filming on my new camera still, but this one is the 18 to 55 lens. So this is the one that I used to have on my Rebel T6. Like this is my old camera. But this is the one that I use, and if you notice, like when I go to like focus, it'll make that noise when the lens will like adjust itself. And so this one, like I'm holding it about like an arm's length away from me for the camera. And so now let me show you the other lens, the 10 to 18. All right, and this is the 10 to 18 lens, and this is, I'm holding it the exact same distance as I was with the other one. I'm on the 10 right now, so it's like a really wide shot, but I cannot believe the freaking difference. Like you can see so much behind me too, and like the other one I feel like I had to be like right here, like it was like right here, and now I can hold it at the same length and you can see so much more, which is just so cool. Like I didn't know lens made such a huge difference. I'm just learning so much. It's like crazy. I'm like right here, like literally.
Are you filming? Yeah.
Hello, this is me testing the audio on the new camera and also the lighting. This is crazy how far back you can see. I wanted to see how well this camera picks up the rain sounds.
Fingers. Oh, little fingers.
What'd I do? Oh, you turned it on. I can see it.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm looking off to the side. I'm like,
I know, that's what
where's the picture at?
The lens like all the way to the side.
Yeah.
Or like this, it's just like, I mean, this one it's a pain because it doesn't pick up as much. Like I really have to like,
Yeah.
you know, angle it. But
Right.
I don't know. But it's like, it does pick up the light a lot better on this camera, I think.
Yeah.
But then it's weird because every time I'm filming on this new camera, I feel like it's so dark. But then when I watch the footage back, I'm like, oh, it's actually really bright and HD. So I don't know if it edits it like after the photo's been taken.
That makes sense.
Look, like to get the best lighting. Like,
Right.
I don't know, maybe it's a genius camera, maybe it just edits itself.
It's a genius, yeah.
Yeah,
This is like,
it's
dude,
genius.
you're gonna have crazy
I know,
arms.
it's heavy,
This is heavy.
right?
Like, I'm like getting tired. I'm like, shit.
I know, it is
Yeah.
heavy.
Hey, buddy. Hey. Oh my god. I think he's so cute.
Me and Rachel just went to Bath and Body Works because we had to get stuff for Mother's Day because it's literally like this fucking weekend. And we didn't realize it was coming up this fast.
Yeah.
So we went, we got some like cute candles and shit.
Correct.
For my mom. It's gonna be adorable. We also got her this little car scent which you like put into your car air freshener or air conditioner thing and it like shoots out the scent that's like her favorite scent. So I'm pretty excited to give her that because I think she's really gonna like it. But anyways, afterwards we went to Auntie Anne's and we got little pretzel bites and I've never tried their smoothies before, but we got this strawberry banana smoothie.
Girl.
Dude, it's so fucking good. Like what the heck, who would have thought, you know, who would have thought?
I almost bought a $100 perfume for myself, but I restrained.
She'll set off the sensor when she picked up one of the perfumes and it just started going off like when she set off like a fucking alarm or something on the fucking perfume box.
All I did was grabbed the box like I was gonna purchase it or something.
Yeah.
I didn't fucking like walk out of the store.
Oh my god, it was so scary. We were like, what?
I literally put it down, I was like, what? And then she grabbed it and ran. So I was like, oh.
Yeah, the employee just came and grabbed it and took it from us. And I was like,
Is that
shit.
not supposed to happen?
And like, I was just trying to have a good time and now I feel really attacked. Pretzel bites, because it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon and we want to watch the finale of The Circle.
Oh
Because
yeah.
The Circle finale went up today. Woo!
We're literally doing.
I don't know
Oh my
about
God, why
you.
is he staring at her?
Oh my god, he's so
Oh
scary.
my god, that was the scariest thing.
There's a
Holy
man staring.
fuck. Oh my
He
god.
looked like he wanted to fucking murder us.
Dude, what was I mean?
That was so
oh my,
scary.
Okay, I can't even speak English right now.
Final thoughts.
He was like this.
He was like,
Holy fuck. That was scary.
who do you think is gonna win The Circle? Or like, who is your favorite?
I think Chloe is gonna win.
No, I want
win.
Chloe to win. Chloe's like low-key my
I think
babe.
she's the most liked though out of the group.
Okay, this is the new candle that I got for us. Hibiscus Waterfalls. Oh my god. It smells so freaking good. Circle finale. Woo! 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 Hello, it is May 6th and I'm pretty excited because I'm going to get a gym membership for the first time in like over a year. Because if you didn't know, I used to go to a boxing gym like all the time, but after COVID happened, I stopped going because it's a really small gym and it's everything is like you just touch everything in there, and I just like didn't feel safe going to that gym anymore, and they were closed for like a long time anyways, and now they're open again, but I still don't feel quite safe going back to the boxing gym specifically, but just because there's a lot of like breathing the same shared air and everything like that. So I just got like a regular gym membership again, and I'm going right now to like sign the paperwork and stuff to like get my membership official, and then maybe I'm gonna go like later today. And I'm just like, I'm really excited about it because I mean, I kind of wanted to wait until I was fully vaccinated before I went back to the gym, just in case, you know, just because I've been trying to like limit how much I'm like leaving my house still, just because I just really don't want to get COVID. And you know, it's like the same reason why I haven't been going out to restaurants and everything. So I'm just excited, like now that I'm fully vaccinated, to like do more things like that, like just like going to the gym again and feeling like more secure and more safe in doing that. And I'm just excited to like try to get back in shape, you know, because it's been a really long year of not working out as much. I mean, I've been trying to go on walks and like working out at home, but it just hasn't been the same. Oh, say hello to Tanksters. Hi, Bubbles. Hi, Bubbles. Hey, can you say hi? Anyways, I just want to let you know that Aly and AJ recently just dropped a new album, and I'm kind of like obsessed with it. Like, it's my whole life right now. I used to be a huge fan of Aly and AJ back when I was a kid. Like, that first album they had, I don't even remember what it's called now, but it's the one that came out in 2005. The album Into the Rush that came out in 2005, like, that was my childhood. Like, I was obsessed. Me and Rachel, absolutely obsessed. I still know every lyric, okay? And this new album, oh my god, it's so good. Like, some of my personal faves are Symptom of Your Touch, Lucky to Get Him, Listen, Stomach, and Hold Out. Like, oh my god, absolutely iconic, so good. Like, if they do decide to go on a tour this summer, like, I would low-key consider going because, wow, it's just amazing. Like, it's so good. It's exactly my kind of, like, style, too. It kind of sounds like something Carly Rae Jepsen would have put out, or maybe, like, Charlie XCX. Like, it has that vibe to it. And also, I wanted to say this morning was the first time that I finally went back to the gym. I went with Rachel, which was really fun, and we went for a whole hour, which, you know, I'm pretty proud of myself for being able to go that long, for it being my first time back in the gym in, like, well over a year. Even did like dumbbells. Like, I held out the dumbbells and like fucking squatted and shit. It just like, it feels like it was a good workout, and like I feel so rejuvenated, and like it actually really helped with my anxiety, which I know like the #1 recommendation if you have bad anxiety is to go and like work out, because if you just sit on the couch all day, it's not good for your anxiety, you know, that shit just builds up. So it definitely feels good to have finally gone to the gym and worked out again. And I worked tonight. I'm just feeling so productive today, and then tomorrow's Mother's Day. My mom doesn't know yet, but I'm getting her this charcuterie board that's like really nice. The owners of our restaurant, like his wife has this business that does these charcuterie boards, like super nice, so I'm getting it from them. I have to go pick it up today on the way to work.
Not there too. I can see where this is going. We're not so much in return, he said.
Oh my god, look at how beautiful. It's so stunning. My mom is gonna love this. Wow, look at that fucking wide angle. It's Mother's Day, and we're on the way to my parents' house. What a beautiful day, huh, Feeny? Huh, Feeny? Yeah. Oh, wow. Instagram. Get it, Feeny. Oh my god. What the heck?
She gets close.
He's so pretty.
Here's my hair. Just this whole part right here. I mean, just like.
Do you?
Do I what?
I don't know.
Do I what?
Oh. No, she looks like my baby girl.
Oh, cool. Your hair looks like beachy waves right now.
Does.
Thank you. That was a goal.
Styling.
Thank you.
Yeah.
She's going on.
What about me?
Your hair is stunning too, Mom.
I'm kidding.
Happy Mother's Day,
Maybe,
Queen.
like, I'm queening.
Queen.
Mind if I take that? No, I'm just kidding.
Oh my god, how old is
I drove
this?
that. I drove
Sophie.
I
That was
drove
her
that.
first dog.
And look
She
how
was
creepy she
7.
looks.
Oh my god, we all
Like
look
the head
creepy.
is turned to the...
We all look creepy.
No,
Are we all wearing white shirts?
Nobody's changed. Everyone's still the same.
Oh my god. Dad looks way older here than he does in real life. What the heck is this?
Mom looks like her older sister.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I know.
Wow.
I mean, I was a child. I was a child.
She's doing her police work.
I can smell Tank. Oh,
She's doing her
so cute.
Does she smells open?
Oh god. Phoenix. Phoenix, get out of the car, Phoenix.
She's gonna go. Can I
Aw.
peep over there?
She can smell Tank.
Yeah, she does.
So cute. Oh.
Are you a driver, girl? Are you a driver?
Beanie's like, just take it easy, I'll drive you home.
So, yesterday was Mother's Day, and it was a really awesome time to spend time with my mom and stuff. This morning, I just went to Trader Joe's, and I got a bunch of groceries. I thought I would like show you some of the stuff that I get at Trader Joe's, but also a lot of this stuff is like heavily inspired by the charcuterie board that we had yesterday, and I found some of the stuff that was actually on the charcuterie board, and I feel like now I'm gonna want to like make those all the time because it was so good. But I got this like Caesar style bag, which I've never actually tried their Caesar at Trader Joe's specifically before, so I'm excited to eat this. It looks amazing. And then I also got, I've never tried this before, but I got their cauliflower pizza crust, which I haven't tried yet, but I'm like really obsessed with cauliflower right now. Like everything that I want to eat, I just want all of the cauliflower, so I got it to try. And then I got some eggs. I got 2 bags of their cauliflower, strawberries, and then I got, there's this Waldorf salad with grilled chicken, and I've never tried it before, but it looks really good because it has like apples and walnuts in it, and it has like a brown sugar maple dressing, Italian dry salami, because I feel like this would be really good on my board that I want to make with like crackers and stuff. And then I got this Monterey Jack cheese. I wasn't sure what kind of cheese we had yesterday that we were eating, but this one looked promising and it was pretty cheap, so I just got this one. And oh my gosh, you guys are gonna think I'm a fucking psychopath, but I got 3 boxes of these mini peanut butter crackers. Like literally, these are the best things in the world. If you go to Trader Joe's and you just want to try one thing, get these, because holy fuck, these are the perfect snack. I eat them all the time at work. I take a box to work so I can have some, because you just like eat them while you go, and they're perfect and tiny and like so good. Like the peanut butter tastes so good in these, and I go through a box within like a few days, so I had to get 3. And then I also wanted to try, because they have mini cheese crackers, and I don't know if the cheese would be as good as the peanut butter, but I just wanted to try them because I was like, I mean, fuck it, why not? Like, what if they're just as good? Like, I don't know. And then I also got their vanilla almond granola. I usually get their maple one, but I wanted to try the vanilla one because I'm really on this like vanilla almond milk kick right now. Like, I really like the vanilla almond milk, so I'm like, what if it tastes so good with the vanilla almond milk, or maybe it's too much vanilla, I don't know. And then I also got these little golden round crackers because I figured these would be what I would eat the salami and cheese with, you know. And then the last 2 things that I got these pistachios, because oh my god, pistachios are so good, and there were so many pistachios just like sprinkled all over that board yesterday. And like pistachios are just like the fucking perfect snack. And then also these sesame honey almonds. Oh my gosh, these were on our charcuterie board yesterday, and I was like so stoked when I saw these there, because these were probably like my favorite thing that we ate yesterday on the charcuterie board. And oh my god, like they're so good, and so I'm so happy to have found a whole bag of them. Hello, so it's May 10th. This might be one of the coolest things to ever happen to me because of YouTube. Amazon recently reached out to me, and they had this opportunity to interview some of the cast members of this upcoming show called Panic, which is this book by Lauren Oliver that came out in 2014. But it's so cool because they reached out with the opportunity to interview some of the cast members and the author for this show. And this show, Panic, is coming out at the end of May. It's coming out on the 28th, and they sent me this screener so that I can watch it now, like in advance, which is like so cool. I think the interview is going to be taking place either like later this week or next week. I don't really know all the details, and just crazy, you know, because like back when I was in middle school, I thought that I wanted to go to college for journalism, and then I eventually kind of changed my passion from journalism to more just like English in general and like creative writing. But it's kind of cool that like I low-key might have gone to school for journalism, and like this is something that I've always wanted to do, like interviewing actors and interviewing people about like their jobs in media. And like the fact that I might get to do this on my YouTube channel, like this is honestly like such a dream come true if this happens. And just I can't believe they reached out to me. I'm like, where did they find me? Like, how did they find my channel? Like, I've never done something like this before, so I'm also like incredibly nervous because I'm like, oh my god, like what am I even gonna ask? I'm just now watching the show. They just sent me the screener and I'm about to start the show, and I'm just like so excited. Oh my god. Today is exciting because as of today, I'm 100% fully vaccinated, and as of tomorrow, Rachel's 100% fully vaccinated. So we're going out to Olive Garden, and like
I haven't been in a restaurant like to dine in since March 2020. Like this is an event. And I'm like so excited. I like barely remember what it's like to be in a restaurant. Also,
Nuts.
yeah, we're celebrating because today we are celebrating things because big things are happening for us that I haven't talked about yet, really. But big things are happening for us and we're just like celebrating, you know, because we deserve it. Like fuck it. Like we're gonna get fucking dessert, you know?
Yeah.
'Cause we deserve it. Oh my god, look at this drink. What is it called? A strawberry boogie?
Strawberry boogie.
Oh, cute. Comes with the real strawberry.
Oh my god, yum.
Wow. And a little Prosecco. That's so cute. Oh my god.
Ooh.
It's intense.
Very intense.
Oh my god. So much yes. So much yes. We're just gonna freaking looks amazing. Yesterday, the CDC announced that if you're fully vaccinated, you no longer have to wear a mask, like indoors, outdoors, whatever. And like, that's great, you know, like that's really great and I love that for us, but I also am just like, so nervous that it's like too soon and that it's like, you know, because in America, I'm pretty sure I just read online that only 34% of America is fully vaccinated, or maybe even like just with their first dose. So like, I just feel like it's a little too soon to be like, no masks anymore. And of course, like following that announcement yesterday, our governor in Washington also made an announcement about it and said fully vaccinated people don't have to wear masks anymore. So now in the restaurant where I work, you know, we've been enforcing, like masks have been required in our restaurant ever since like last July, I'm pretty sure. And so I'm just like nervous because it's like, how are we supposed to control this, you know, or like monitor this? Like we haven't heard the official rules yet from the health department on how we're supposed to go about this, but it's like, what are we supposed to ask people for their vaccination cards and like actually be checking? And you know, when we're busy, like we're a restaurant, you know, like we get slammed, and so I'm just like nervous, and like I'm still gonna be wearing my mask. Yesterday I got to do the interview with the Panic cast like I was talking about. It actually only ended up being one of the actresses, Jessica, and then the author, Lauren Oliver, and it was like really freaking cool to do the interview, and like it just felt so professional and so much fun. And I just hope I wasn't too awkward, you know, throughout the whole thing, but it was just such a cool experience. Dang it. Tries to steal my Ow! I was just kind of having a rough day today, and I just went and checked the mail, and look what was in the mail. I ordered this, you know, obviously right when Fearless came out in April, and I wasn't sure how quick it would come. I thought I had set like delivery notifications on this, but I guess that I didn't because I was not expecting this to come in the mail today. And like, oh my god, it's stunning. It is May 16th. It's actually a really special day. It's an anniversary of mine, and I've officially been working at my restaurant for 4 years today. And that's just so wild to me because it's the longest I've ever worked at one place. That blows my mind that I've been working at this job for as long as I was in high school. That's crazy, you know? And it's also like crazy because, you know, now that I'm 26, I'm like nearly 10 years older than all of the staff. Well, not all of the staff, but like, you know, we hire a lot of like 16 to 18 year olds, and so it's just wild to be like 10 years older than a lot of the people that are working there. And I'm really excited because me and Rachel and Obed were going out to this restaurant where we really love this restaurant, but they recently closed and they moved to a different location. I haven't really been out to a restaurant in a really long time. I mean, I just went to Olive Garden recently, but I haven't been out and like doing stuff. And now that I'm fully vaccinated, I'm just like so excited to like finally go back out to like restaurants and stuff. Oh my god, it's happening. It's been so long.
It has been too
Oh my
long.
god, so good. Look at this place, it's so cute. It's very open in here and bright. I'm obsessed. Good, just as you remember it.
Okay.
Oh my god, yes. It's freaking pouring outside. Oh my god. So yesterday when I was working at my job at the restaurant, I was helping this woman in the pickup window at our restaurant, and while I was helping her, she was like, "Wait, are you Gabby?" And I was like, "What?" Like, yes. And she was like, "Oh my god, I watch your YouTube channel and like follow you on Instagram and stuff like that." And I was like, freaking out because that's never happened to me before while I've been at work, and I'm like, oh my gosh, because you know how you have to like code switch when you're like, you know, because like I'm like the store manager in my restaurant, and so I'm very like in my head like manager mode when I'm at work. Well, not like I act different at work than I am on YouTube, but it's just like a totally different, you know, environment, and it was just a totally crazy, totally wild experience. And I don't even know if I said thank you because I was just so like shook, because I still like, I don't know why in my brain I can't like process the idea that people that live in my area could be like watching me on YouTube. Like, it's so cool and it's so crazy when I like meet people in real life who are like, oh my god, I watch your YouTube channel, and I'm like, what? That is so cool. And yeah, Patty, if you're watching this, thank you. That was really cool and I really appreciate that. And I'm sorry if I was so awkward. Say hello. Say hello, Dinky. Oh, Dinky.
Hold on.
Oh, man. Oh, you're cute. You're cute, Dinky. So, my sister just got a new car. Her lease was like ending on her other car like in October.
Months, yeah, October.
And she just went like a bad bitch. She went by herself. She was just going to test drive for a new car, and she went by herself and like got a good deal and did everything and got a new car.
What's up?
Freaking amazing, inspirational, honestly.
Nuts.
Yeah, and this is like one of the nicest cars I've ever seen.
It's a 2019 Toyota RAV4 Premium.
What?
And it only had like 11,000 miles.
Only 11,000 miles!
Like, bro, what? Little coaster.
It's so cute.
Thank you. It has a little wireless charging pad, a heated
Amazing.
steering wheel.
A heated steering wheel?
Like, I never would have even imagined a heated steering wheel.
And it has these really nice, like, black leather seats.
I just realized I forgot my phone.
Forgot your phone?
Yeah, there well, it's right there.
Tank likes it too.
Uh-huh, he do.
Amazing. Do you like the new Olivia Rodrigo album?
Mm-hmm.
Which one's your favorite?
I like Jealousy, Brutal. I think Enough for You is really good. I just don't see myself listening to it as much. I don't know if it's because I'm not going through what she's going through, but I feel like, or maybe it's just because I'm older now.
Yeah.
I mean, I really like her, but
yeah, honestly, same. I feel like this album is really good, and I feel like Olivia Rodrigo has so much potential as a songwriter. Like, I can totally see her comparisons to like Taylor Swift with that, but I do feel like I'm old to listen to this music because it's a lot of like teenage angst and teenage heartbreak, you know? But I really do like Enough for You, I think, is my favorite on the album, just because that one that one has a beautiful lyrics and beautiful guitar, and I can listen to it like all the time. But I really do like Happier and Brutal. Those are like the other two that I saved.
this window's a little higher. You can't
Dinky. Vance Joy the King also came out with a new song, and it's fucking amazing.
Sounds like every other song.
You know what?
It
The
does.
disrespect. I feel like now is the time where I get to tell you about some big changes in my life. I have a big life update that I would like to let you know about. I'm no longer the store manager of the restaurant that I work in. And if you weren't aware of like the situation, ever since October 2018, I've been the store manager of this restaurant. I actually got hired there in May 2017. I just had my 4-year anniversary of working there come up recently. And so I've been the store manager for about like almost 2.5 years now. And I mean, it's not, I'm not leaving the restaurant, so I don't want you to assume that, but basically I'm stepping down from store manager and I'm moving down to assistant manager. And I'm doing this for a number of reasons, but the main reason is because I feel like my YouTube channel is really starting to provide for me financially, which is a huge, huge thing that I never thought would be the case. And that's 100% thanks to you guys. And I'm just so grateful that I've gotten so many different exciting opportunities like sponsorships and different things like that to be able to do this. And so I'm sorry if you're seeing a lot of sponsored content from me lately, but that's because I'm trying to see if YouTube can actually support me financially going forward. But obviously right now, YouTube is not going to be my #1 source of income. I'm still going to have my job, but I'm stepping down from store manager to assistant manager because not only because YouTube, but to be honest, doing YouTube full-time while working full-time as a store manager 40 hours in the restaurant every week, it's taken a lot on me mentally. I've been doing this for the last like 2.5 years or so, trying to balance both, and I just feel like myself really slipping when it comes to being at work. Like when I'm in the restaurant, I don't think I'm doing as good of a job as I was before, and it's because I'm not really thinking of the restaurant and like our goals and our numbers as much. I'm more focused on my YouTube and my YouTube growth and things like that, and like working on my next video idea and wanting to respond to emails and, you know, things like that. Like YouTube is starting to consume all of my thoughts. So I wanted to be honest with the owners of the restaurant that I work with and let them know that I'm just not 100% there anymore, and I don't think that I should be the store manager anymore. But not only because of that, but also because, if you didn't know, my sister Rachel is actually the assistant manager at the restaurant that I work in. And I know she's always wanted to have that next step, and she's always wanted to be the store manager, and I was always kind of like in her way of doing that. Not that I like didn't earn that position, but I always felt like if it wasn't something that I wanted anymore, I knew my sister would really appreciate that job opportunity. So I wanted to step down too because of her, and now Rachel's actually getting the opportunity to be the store manager. And I know that's something that she's wanted for a really long time, and this is a promotion that she definitely deserves. Like, she's been working so hard, and she's been the assistant manager there since December of 2018. So we've been working together as a store and assistant manager for years now, and so it'll be kind of nice to have that like switch of power. Like, she's gonna be the store manager and I'm gonna be the assistant manager now. So I feel like in a way it's not going to change too much, but it's nice because as the assistant manager, I'll be able to take on a lot less hours and a lot less responsibility so that I can focus more of my energy on YouTube, which is going to be so wonderful. Because as the assistant manager, I'm probably only going to be working, I'm required to work at least 20 hours a week, but I'm probably only going to be working like 25 to 30 hours is what I am going to try and do. I'm really freaking stoked about this because with me taking on less hours in the restaurant, I'll be able to focus more of my energy on YouTube, and I'll have more time to do the videos that I've always wanted to do that I never felt like I had the time to do. And I feel like this will be a good test run for me, you know, for the rest of the year, just to see if I can take on less hours at work and still provide enough money for myself financially through YouTube. I just think this will be a good test run for the next couple of months for me. And I'm just really excited about this change and this life change. Like, I feel like for my mental health personally too, I really needed to step down from being store manager because it was just becoming a lot. And I'm sure if you've ever managed a restaurant, or even if you've ever been a manager anywhere, like, you know how much of a toll it can take on your mental health, and it's really hard. Like, don't ever let anyone make you think that being the store manager of a restaurant is not a lot of work, because it really is. But I really do appreciate my time as the store manager because I feel like I really did learn a lot about myself being the store manager, and I definitely gained a lot more confidence and social skills that I never had before. So becoming store manager was definitely one of the best experiences I've had in my life, and like these last 2 years have really taught me a lot about who I am, and like my confidence has definitely changed in myself. Like, now I know for sure how to handle different situations, and I'm so much better at handling conflict than I used to be. The owners of my restaurant are literally the most nicest, humble human beings like you could ever talk to, and so they made it so easy for me and made me feel like so much better about the whole situation, because I've honestly been thinking about doing this since like mid or late last year. Like, late last year is when I started really thinking about it, but then when everything happened with Rachel's surgery and her recovery process took a lot longer than we were expecting it to take, I just felt like I was still like needed in this position at my job for like these last couple of months. I actually really wanted to step down earlier this year around like February or March, but I kind of just like stuck it out because Rachel wasn't 100% better yet and she wasn't back full time yet. But I let my owners of the company know in about mid-April that I wanted to make this change and that it's something that I've been thinking about for a really long time. And luckily they were able to make it work in such a short amount of time, and they were so understanding about it. And as of a couple days ago, Rachel is the official store manager, and we actually had a meeting with our whole crew 2 nights ago now, letting them know like the upcoming changes and like what's going on. And it's just been so crazy, and I can't believe it's actually happening. Like, I've been wanting this to happen for a couple of months now, and it's just so surreal, and I'm so grateful to work with such incredible people in my restaurant. I'm just really grateful that things worked out the way that it did, and I'm so stoked that I'm gonna have more time this summer to, you know, make YouTube videos and do all of the things that I've wanted to do for so long. I'm already planning a lot of fun different videos and things to do this summer, and because I'm fully vaccinated, it just makes it even better because I'll feel so much safer doing things that I probably wouldn't have felt safer doing before. One of the video concept things that I want to do a lot this summer is videos that are like come book shopping with me kind of videos, and I would go with either like my mom or my sister or maybe one of my friends, and I would just take you with us and we could go book shopping, because I've actually like looked at a map and I've noticed that Washington has a lot of like little bookstores just like everywhere. So I feel like it would be really fun to just like take some road trips around Washington this summer and just go to like local bookstores. I mean, not even local, but like any bookstores in Washington, and just take you with me on like a daily, just like kind of one day vlog of like going book shopping with me. I feel like that would be such a fun video idea, and that's something that I really want to do this summer. And also because I'll have more time to read, I'll have more energy to be able to do different reading vlogs and things that I've been wanting to do forever. And I've also been considering starting a second ASMR channel, because ASMR is something that I've always really loved and I've always wanted to do, but I always felt like anytime I uploaded ASMR on this channel, it always wasn't perceived very well, just because I know like the bookish community is separate from the ASMR community for the most part. And so I feel like it would be fun just to make a second ASMR channel that I would upload to from time to time with just like ASMR things, because I really love ASMR and I'd really love to have a place to do that and not feel like it has to be, you know, on my book channel. And thank you guys for all of the support throughout the years. I mean, God, YouTube has been such an incredible journey for me, and I'm nearly at 60,000 subscribers right now as I'm filming this, and I just can't believe how lucky I am, and I'm just so grateful. I'm still so grateful to anybody that takes a minute out of their day to subscribe to my channel, to watch a video, to like a video, to comment. Reading your comments seriously makes my day, and it's just been a really great time on YouTube, and I can't wait to see what the future has in store for us. Yeah, also, if you have any ideas for an ASMR channel name, that would be great if you can just leave me a comment with any ideas, because I feel like Gabby ASMR would be like too basic. Like, I kind of want to do something a little bit different, and if I could incorporate like Taylor Swift lyrics or something like that, that would be even better. But let me know if you have any channel idea names. And yeah, to end this monthly vlog, I actually did a little ASMR test on my new camera so that you can kind of see what it would sound like. I just wanted to see what it would sound like if I tested it, so that is going to be the next clip that you'll see for the end of this vlog. And if you made it all the way to the end, thank you so much for watching this entire vlog, and yeah, I will see you very soon with another video. Bye. I thought it would be fun to try some ASMR with my new camera and my new lens, so I can you know, just get an idea of how well this new camera picks up on audio, and just to kind of see what it would look like. I have been seriously considering starting a second ASMR channel on YouTube, so I just kind of wanted to try it out again and see if it's something I still enjoy. So let me know your thoughts on any of these triggers that I'm about to do, and let me know which one's your favorite. First one I have is just this lid. aerosol can. This one's one of my favorite scents though. It's white zen. White zen. This is from Home Goods. Oh my god, it's amazing. Makes the room smell so good. I also have my yoga mat because I think this yoga mat makes like really great tapping sounds. You had something on your face, sorry. Okay. Next up, I have these plants behind me. They're fake plants, but I really like them. I don't know why I really like the sounds that fake plants make. I even have this little one. I have this tissue box. Ocean driftwood. Smell it. Oh, it smells so good. I just bought it today. I also have this one's a book sleeve. I think it makes some really cool fabric sounds. I already screwed it up. Oh. Well, yeah, that'll be it for this little ASMR portion. So let me know if you enjoyed any of those triggers, or if you think an ASMR channel would be a fun idea.